Get out now!
You cannot tape this building. Right now, you are doing something suspicious. We're going to find out who you are and what you're doing here.
No, you're not.
She does not want to go agreeably. We will detain you until we decide.
I'm not giving you any ID. If you don't, you'll go to jail. I'm not giving you any ID.
Have you ever witnessed the perplexing spectacle of law enforcement stumbling over the laws they're sworn to uphold? Get ready for a wild ride as we uncover instances where those in uniform are caught in a web of legal confusion. This video explores the jaw-dropping moments when supposed guardians of justice become unintentional actors in their own legal drama. How do these scenarios unfold, and what happens when the enforcers find themselves on the wrong side of the law's fine print? Join us as we navigate the intriguing terrain of law enforcement missteps in this revealing expose. Espinoza found himself trailing behind his son and his car en route to the auto shop. The journey took an unexpected turn when Nathaniel, Espinoza's son, was pulled over by Deputy Mikhail Noel. The alleged offense? Following the patrol vehicle too closely despite maintaining a distance of at least 30 feet. In what should have been a minor incident, a surprisingly heated exchange unfolded between Nathaniel and Deputy Noel. Sensing the tension, Espinoza also pulled over, positioning his vehicle not directly behind the deputy, but nearby. The situation escalated when Lieutenant Henry Trujillo, the other officer captured in the video, voiced apprehension about Espinoza waiting at the scene of his son's traffic stop.
Do you need to be behind this traffic stop?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
It's my son right there. He was following me to pull.
Okay, he's on a traffic stop, though. You don't need to be behind it.
Why you gotta be mean?
Oh, I'm not being mean. We just don't like when people pull in behind us.
I don't like them to pull my son over. There's nothing for following.
That's what we get paid to do, to pull people over.
But you don't get paid to be a You're
And you don't either.
The body camera footage paints a crystal clear picture. Espinoza has strategically parked his vehicle at a reasonable distance from the unfolding traffic stop, a move well within the bounds of legality. It's a fundamental right for U.S. citizens to observe and document law enforcement actions as long as they don't interfere, a rule Espinoza evidently followed. The plot thickens when Deputy Noel, joining forces with his colleague, urged Espinoza to hit the road not once, but twice. Just as Espinoza obliged and began to drive away, Noel's about-face was as abrupt as a plot twist in a gripping drama. He suddenly shouted for Espinoza to halt, gripping the truck's door handle, drawing his firearm, and pointing it with enthusiasm, demanding, "Get out of the car." Rather than stepping out, Espinoza pulled off a move that wouldn't be out of place in a high-stakes chase scene. He skillfully parked parallel to Trujillo's patrol car. Meanwhile, Noel maintained his intense focus, guns still trained on Espinoza. At the same time, Trujillo readied his taser like a supporting character with a different weapon in the arsenal. The tension peaked when the footage unveiled Trujillo forcefully wrenching Espinoza's arm and twisting it backwards. Espinoza remained firmly planted inside the truck, creating a cliffhanger of a scene that left viewers on the edge of their seats.
I'm recording too. I asked you a simple question. If you have attitude, that's your problem. Okay?
You're on my door.
Yeah, you saw me and you rolled your window up when I came.
Traffic stop.
Hold on a second, okay?
No.
You rolled your window up when I walked up,
don't
okay?
care.
So
I'm
I
not
knocked on your window, okay? You are not a cop. You don't need to be behind me, okay? So you need to leave right now.
I don't need to do anything.
You
I'm
got
on a
5
public
seconds
street.
to leave, okay? There's no reason for you to be behind this traffic stop. No reason,
I'm
okay?
on a public street.
No reason,
Is
okay?
this not a public
No
street?
reason.
Do I not pay
Okay,
taxes
do you always
for
stop
this road?
behind cops when they pull people over?
I ain't stopped right behind him.
Okay, you don't need to be here.
I ain't
You don't
stopped
need to
right
be here,
behind him,
okay?
sir.
You need to go.
No, I
Okay.
don't. I'm waiting on my son.
All right. That's the
Now you can stay. Hey, stop. Stop. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. What are you gonna do? You gonna SD4, give me the radio. Get out the car. 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 Stop it now. Get out the car. Get out. Get out the Get out. Do you see the car? Do you see this?
Get out of the car.
Do you see this? Are you recording? Yes.
Yeah, we're recording it.
Yeah.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I ain't doing anything.
Okay. Now you're on a traffic stop and you're trying to drive away?
Get out the car. Call state patrol.
Patrol has nothing to do with anything. Okay, they don't have jurisdiction over us.
I don't know what to
Get out of the
Send me
car
all of your
now.
horses.
No.
I got my truck.
I don't give a. Put it in park.
I just did, pal.
That was all. Don't pull away from me.
I'm not.
You're gonna get lit up.
I'm not.
Okay, you're gonna get lit up.
breaking my arm, man. Hold on, I'm gonna get out. Get out the car. I'm complying with you guys. Can you hold on? I'm trying.
Get back over there now.
I'm trying. Just stay there and record. Ow. Then you guys
Get out.
Hold on.
Now.
I'm getting out. I'm not.
You're under arrest.
I'm not.
Get out. Turn around and face the truck. You're under arrest.
Get out. Okay, guys.
Put your hands behind your
Settle
back.
down.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm going. Put your hands.
In the swift aftermath of corralling Espinosa into the police car, Trujillo, not one to waste any time, swiftly demands Espinosa's ID. But in a plot twist that could rival any gripping thriller, Trujillo doesn't stop at a mere request. No, he cranks up the intensity, opting for a dramatic flair by forcefully yanking Espinosa out of the car and dragging him down the icy road. A chilling scene that adds suspense to the unfolding narrative.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna pass search you. Now get out.
I got my wallet.
Get out now. Get out now.
Get out the car.
Okay. This is how it's gonna work. Okay? You're gonna do what you're told to do, and that's it.
Stand up.
Up against the car. Spread your feet.
Come on, guys. You just stop. Come on, man. I got his wallet.
This is ridiculous. Well, quit acting like an idiot.
I mean, that's how I feel. I got a piece in my head. You guys shot me right in the goddamn face. That's fine. Go ahead and roll meds all that shit.
Quit grabbing my arm.
I'm not doing
Knock it off.
Guys.
Lean up against the car.
Jesus Christ.
Spread your feet apart.
I can't.
Spread them.
241 in front of me, nice, son. I'm not doing this. Jesus, I thought you guys were good, man.
In a shocking twist, Espinosa and his son found themselves on the receiving end of tasers, not once, not twice, but a staggering total of 35 times. The electrifying encounter led to a swift dismissal of the two police officers involved. As for any legal repercussions Espinosa might have pursued, the details remain shrouded in mystery, adding an air of suspense to the aftermath of this electrifying saga. Summoned to the scene by an agitated store owner, the officer had a mission: deal with a situation involving a man known only as Jeff, who was accused of being a homeless panhandler causing a stir. However, Jeff wasn't about to play a supporting role in this drama. With a firm grasp of his rights, he stood his ground, steadfastly refusing to surrender the sidewalk. The stage was set for a clash of principles on the city streets.
Asking the customers for money and stuff like that.
Well, God bless them. Listen.
Okay, well, they don't want you up front of the business.
I don't want you up in front of the business.
Okay, well, that's not how this is
So you
going
can
to
go get in your car and leave.
go. No.
I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I stand.
They just don't want you up here anymore.
I don't care. They don't have the authority to tell me not to be here.
They said you're asking for money and stuff like that.
That's what they said. It's hearsay.
Huh?
It's hearsay. I
That's...
say I'm not asking for money.
Okay, well, they said you're up front. So can you just go somewhere else?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not going somewhere. I'll put it in my heart to stand right here. I'm staying right here.
Okay, but they don't want you blocking the sidewalk and stuff.
I'm not blocking the sidewalk.
Okay, you have your ID on you?
I don't have any ID on me now.
Okay.
And if I did, I wouldn't give it to you anyway.
Alright, well, you need to just move along. That's all they want you to do.
Nope, not happening.
Why?
Because I'm just saying God bless someone's guys.
Okay, yeah, and you have the right to do that.
Yeah.
They just don't want you in front of their business. I mean, is there a reason why you're up here?
God put it in my heart to be here.
No, is there a reason why you're in front of this business?
God put it in my heart to stand right here and say God bless someone's guys.
Well, is there a reason why you're in front of this business?
Not particularly this business. I'm just on the public sidewalk.
Okay, and you're not asking for money?
I am not asking
I
for
don't.
money.
Okay, your sign doesn't say it, so I don't know. I mean, have you asked anybody for money?
I mean, I'll tell you, my name is Jeff. What's your name?
Officer Galt.
Officer what?
Galt.
Galt?
Yeah.
G-A-U-L-T?
G-A-O-T. And you haven't asked for money or anything like that?
I'm not going to answer your question.
Okay. Can I just see the back of your sign? Alright. Can I just get your first and last name real quick?
My
Then we'll
first
be out
name is
here.
Jeff. No, I'm not answering your question.
Why not?
not answering further questions.
I mean, you're making this more complicated than it has to be.
No, I'm not. I'm standing here on the sidewalk saying God bless homeless veterans.
I know, but causing. Are you talking to any of these customers?
Yeah, I'm saying God bless homeless veterans.
Okay, well, if they don't want you talking, then you just can't keep saying the same thing over and over again, causing this problem with them.
All right, well, have a nice night, sir.
Okay, well, they just want you to move along, so can you go ahead and move along for me?
No, sir. I'm just going to stay right here. God put it in my heart to be here. I'm going to stay right here. I didn't know you guys had body cams.
Yes. Every agency has a body camera, so.
And that's recording right now.
Lincoln.
Red light? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just going to stay here, say God bless the homeless veterans. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not causing anybody any trouble. I'm just saying God bless the homeless veterans.
Okay.
If he doesn't like it, I'm on the public sidewalk. He doesn't have any authority over me.
Okay, well, you can't be asking people for money and stuff like that. I'm not saying you were. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that's what they told us.
Even if I was asking people for money, it'd still not be illegal.
Okay, well, that's technically against the city ordinance.
City ordinance is unconstitutional.
Okay, yeah, that's the same thing, so.
All right, well, have a good night, sir.
Well, I'm not done with you, so.
I changed my mind about the ID. I will show you my ID.
Okay. All right.
Here's my I and my D.
All right. Yeah. Well, can you just move along for me? That's all they want you to do.
I'm not moving along. God put it in my heart to stand here and say this, and this is where I'm going to stand.
Okay. Well, they don't want you in front of their business. You were on their sidewalk?
I've been.
No, with the,
Look, I'm not answering any further questions. I've never
well,
been on their property or anything
yeah,
like that.
he said you were on your property. On
Yes,
the
sir, I
property.
was not on their property.
Well, the business owner wouldn't lie about that.
He wouldn't lie about it, but he might be incorrect or misinformed about where his property line begins and ends.
Okay.
So it's my word against his. It's just hearsay. I've been standing right here the whole time, saying God bless the homeless veterans.
Okay. They literally just want you to move along.
I'll move along. When I get finished doing what I'm doing.
How long is that going to be?
As long as I need it to be.
I mean, I'm just asking. Asking how long do you feel like you need to be up here for?
Like I said, God put it in my heart to do this, so I'm just going to stand out here. I'm getting a lot of traffic walking up and down the sidewalk. It was before you got here, but I'm just going to stand here and say God bless homeless veterans. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
As the plot thickens, Officer Galt's investigation, including a chat with the bar owner, painted Jeff as more than just a thorn in the side. He was labeled as a public nuisance. Galt's attempts to shoo Jeff away took a dark turn, escalating into a hostile encounter. To reinforce their authority, Officer Beatty joined the scene, aiming to rid the vicinity of the so-called homeless disruptor. However, Jeff, like a character in a suspenseful thriller, refuses to play by the rules. His defiance, mainly when revealing his identity, set off alarm bells for the officers. The tension reached a boiling point, pushing the officers to the edge. Jeff's non-compliance transformed the sidewalk showdown into a gripping narrative, ultimately leading to a surprising twist, an impending arrest.
Money. Okay. So they have every right to have you move along. And since we're here because they called for you, we have to identify you.
I'm not giving you any ID.
If you don't, you'll go to jail.
I'm not giving you any ID. I got to show him. Can I reach? I got my ID.
It's
This is my ID.
you want to play that game?
I'm not showing you anything else. At this point, I'm invoking my right to remain silent. I'm invoking my right to have my attorney present during questions. I'm not answering questions. I'm not giving you ID.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just making sure that you understand that your attorney has nothing to do with us. That your attorney has to do with court. That's not us. And because we're here for you, we have the right during an investigation to identify you.
I'm not identifying myself.
So you're going to end up
All
going
right.
to
I
jail.
told him my name is Jeff, and that's all I'm giving you.
No, if you want to give us your information, then that's fine. But we still have to
Am I being
identify
detained at this point?
you. Yes.
For what?
For the identification of you, which is an investigation that they started.
Okay, I'm not giving any identification. I would like to remain silent.
Okay. At this point, you're being detained. Okay. So, let me see this. Do you have anything in your pockets that don't poke, stab, or anything?
Since you're asking me if I have anything in my pockets, I am armed lawfully.
Okay.
Concealed carry permit.
Okay. Where's it at?
Here's my hands. It's in my pocket.
In your front pocket?
Yeah. Here's my hands.
Perfect.
Matter of fact, why don't you guys just put me in cuffs? I don't want any.
Yeah. I don't want.
Good. Good. Put this in there.
I have to double cuff me.
Yes, sir. I gotta get your cuffs.
So you guys, I'm not gonna do this.
Listen, we're not. I just came to tell you what usually is supposed to happen and what usually will happen. You are like your attorney, but your attorney is a corporate. That's not that's the. What we want to do is identify you so that
I don't consent to any searches. I don't consent to any seizures.
what you're right now. I'm making sure you have no knives on you. And then when they write a statement saying that you were breaking the law, it's this. Is that a knife or no?
In the aftermath of Jeff's dramatic arrest, Officer B had to face the music with Sergeant Kirkland. Picture this, a cop admitting he had apprehended a guy for panhandling, only to discover that panhandling wasn't against the city ordinance or the state statute. It's the kind of plot twist that leaves you questioning how these two officers could fumble an essential investigation so spectacularly. Their playbook was missing crucial pages on legal know-how, and much like a poorly scripted drama, their decision to cut Jeff seemed rooted more in personal dislike than any natural legal grounds. The saga took a mysterious turn as Jeff, the enigmatic protagonist, remained a shadowy figure without a fully revealed identity. Just as swiftly as the arrest unfolded, Jeff was set free. It's a tale where supposed guardians of the law, lacking legal finesse, found themselves tripped up by their flawed judgment. In the end, the lingering lesson is clear. There's nothing more unnerving for a cop than facing off with a citizen who knows their rights and could adeptly wield them as a shield. Sergeant Jennifer Larson and Lieutenant Donald Malazzo, seasoned police officers with over 2 decades of experience, enter the stage. Little do they know their imminent reckoning is about to unfold. Despite their lengthy tenure in law enforcement, these officers are surprisingly clueless about the law itself, leaving their ability to enforce it hanging by a thread. Now, meet the protagonist of this unfolding drama, Amanda Jane Berquist, renowned for her YouTube channel Pink Camera Magic. Picture her innocently documenting the courthouse perimeter, going about her business in a seemingly ordinary manner. Yet the plot takes a sudden twist when she becomes the target of not one, but 2 officers, Sergeant Jennifer Larson and Lieutenant Donald Malazzo. As Amanda questions the reason behind her forceful detainment, the coerced deletion of her video, the officers offer a flimsy explanation. It is all based on a mere hunch. The stage is set for a showdown between a seasoned law enforcer and a content creator armed with a pink camera.
Call your lawyer.
That includes my camera as far as consent.
Well, it's already on.
Are you
So.
familiar with the Fourth Amendment?
Oh, great. Why do we always get the crazy?
I don't know.
Courtroom 209 and courtroom 102. Go for 102. Mayor, can you check and see if Officer 132 is there?
Malazzo, Larson.
What was it?
All right. All we're asking is for an
Do you have an
so
ID?
we can find out who you
Officer
are.
one-
Searches
132.
and I'm remaining silent. So that's it. I was taking pictures outside and that's it.
That officer's en route.
We're taking pictures of a secure building.
Yep.
He doesn't need to come up. The
In public.
prosecutor just wanted me to check on it.
Absolutely. Okay.
He's already en route. 10-4, thanks, ma'am.
Okay.
Did you delete my footage?
Do you want to cooperate or not?
Remaining silent.
It is only making it worse. Do you want to give us an
Remaining
ID?
silent. Remaining silent. We don't consent to searches.
We're not going to search you. We're asking for an ID. What the is going on today?
I don't know.
Every crazy loon in the building is coming. All we're
That's
asking
what
is an ID.
we're asking for an
If you
ID.
We'll do a report. You can go on your way with your camera. Otherwise, I'm going to confiscate the camera, and we're going to take it downstairs
what
and we'll
crime?
print you. Because you're suspicious.
Remaining silent.
This is going to be your last chance. We're going to take you downstairs. Then you will be arrested. We will fingerprint you, and we will run you.
Is this what you want?
Remaining silent.
Spanish to 204. Anybody sees the interpreter? Spanish to 204, please.
All right.
You'll go to bond court at 1:30, and then the judge will decide what he will do for you recording at a courthouse. So you may or may not go home tonight. They take it not so lightly. It can either be an incident report or you're going to go to bond court. I mean, that's going to be up to you. I mean, so you're
So I have to identify myself, or I'm going to go to bond court?
Yes, I mean, the lieutenant is going to charge you. So, I mean, you're just making it worse. He's giving you the chance to have it be an incident report versus...
I'll see what my lawyer says.
Do you want to call your lawyer?
Yep. You don't have any cameras in here?
You're on camera right now.
Where?
I'm literally recording you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Post the unlawful detainment, Sergeant Jennifer Larson found herself in the hot seat during the interrogation. The surprising twist? Larson appeared to be as clueless as a detective without a lead, knowing very little about why Berquise had been detained, let alone having a grasp on what the law had to say about the matter. It's a plot point that leaves you questioning how someone tasked with upholding the law could be so in the dark about its very existence.
And in a nutshell, what's the case about?
I would say that Amanda Berquist is, I guess I called you to say that she was outside videoing when she shouldn't have been. So she's saying we violated her amendment rights.
You're correct. When you say when she shouldn't have been, what does that mean? Was she doing something wrong?
Just something unusual, what us as officers would consider unusual.
Unusual, okay. Depending on where you are in the country, Mormons are unusual, right? Depending on where you are, it might be unusual to see a Mormon. Do you get to detain Mormons in those places?
I don't know. People detain Mormons. I don't know if they detain Mormons.
Would it be lawful? Just because it's unusual?
No, I don't.
Okay. Is there something unlawful about recording outside of a building?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Let me ask you this. Was Miss Berquist doing anything illegal when she was detained?
No, I would say it was not illegal, unusual.
Okay. In order to detain somebody, what do you have to have legally? Do you know?
I do not know the law legally.
Okay. Did you have any reasonable suspicion that she was committing a crime?
The Berquise versus Cook County saga, which concluded in 2022 with a settlement of $15,000, had recently become the talk of the town on platforms like Twitch and TikTok. But here's where it gets real juicy. In the hot seat during the recent depositions, Cook County Lieutenant Donald Malazzo and Sergeant Jennifer Larson found themselves under the spotlight, grilled by Berquist's attorney. Brace yourself for their justification. They labeled Amanda as suspicious, a move that, mind you, comes with no legal basis for preventing someone from recording outside a courthouse. As the drama unfolded, both officers claimed that Amanda's failure to cough up identification and her act of filming the premises made them feel unsafe. Yes, you read that right. Dangerous. In essence, they threw Amanda behind bars and trampled on her First Amendment rights, all because of the questionable vibe. It's a plot twist that leaves you wondering if these officers have a script for law enforcement or if they're just winging it and tossing the rulebook out the window. Let me spin you a tale about Justin Allen Glaspie, a worker at the Department of Health Services, caught in a perplexing situation in a Walmart parking lot. The Ada Police Department received a call about a potential drunk driver in the area, and lo and behold, the vehicle described matched Glaspie's. Picture this: the flashing lights, the tense atmosphere as the police detained him. Glaspie, far from being inebriated, boldly resisted their attempts and demanded to know which of his rights were supposedly being violated. In a haze of passive aggression, the police failed to recognize that Glaspie was in fact not under the influence. Now, here's where the plot begins to take a shocking turn. Despite the situation not being on the brink of chaos, Sergeant Jesse Canada and Officer Chad Reed decided to escalate things. Tasers in hand, they unleashed their shocking treatment on Glaspie, turning a seemingly routine encounter into a charged standoff until he finally submitted. It's a tale of mistaken identity, resistance, and a shocking twist that will leave you questioning the decision-making skills of the officers involved.
Get out of the car! You got your baton on you? You got your baton on you?
No, I do not.
I'll bust the other side. Open the door, I'm gonna bust your window. Open the door, I'm gonna bust your window. Get out of the car, you're gonna get tased. I'm tasing you. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Just tell me the issue.
Get out of the car.
Bro.
Get out of the car.
Why?
Because
I'm about to tase you. I'm tasing you if you don't get out of the car. That's the last time I'm telling you.
You're not telling.
Get out of the car.
You're still not telling the reason why.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Just tell me the reason why. Look, I'm telling you. That's not a lawful order.
It is a lawful order.
You're any of that. I didn't do anything that stopped or any of that.
Get pepperballed if he doesn't get out. Justin, if you don't get out of the car, you're gonna get pepperballed.
You don't even know who I am.
Are you? Yes, you. Yes,
Who
we do.
am I?
Get out of the car.
Who am I?
Central, if you do have a deputy, go ahead and send them our way with pepperball.
Okay. I mean, I've already dealt with the pepper ball.
Yep, get out of the car.
With the stun shield. I'm not that guy.
Get out of the car.
I work for child welfare.
We don't care. Get out of the car.
You don't care.
Get out of the car.
You didn't open my door with permission. I'm not
Chad,
that guy.
give it just a second. We'll get a pepper ball over here, pepperball him and get out.
Okay.
Let go of me.
You got
And
pepper
I'll
spray?
call Jason
You got
Mosley.
pepper spray?
I'll call Jason Mosley. I'll play these games.
Get out of the car.
There's no reason to.
Get out of the car. It's a lawful order. Get out.
That's not a lawful order.
It is.
What did I do that was wrong?
You're intoxicated.
For what?
Get out of the car. Now.
You're intoxicated.
Okay, but you're playing all these games. To play these
Get out of the car.
Just talk to me.
Get out of the car.
Deal with
Get out
the
of the car.
issue. Why
Get
are
out
you
of the
hitting
car.
me? Just
Because
talk
I've told
to
you
me.
numerous times to get out of the car.
Just talk to me.
Just step back. We'll pepperball him whenever it comes to it.
Okay, I'll call Jason.
He's coming. Oh, he's on his way.
Okay, good.
Get out of the car.
There's no reason to.
Get out of the car. You're intoxicated. Get out of the car. I can smell it coming from your breath. Get out of the car.
Okay.
And that's assault on a police officer. Because
How
you
is
just
that
threw that at
assault
me.
on a police?
Because you just threw that at me.
Because I'm getting assaulted.
Get out of the car.
Because you're disobeying a lawful order.
There's no reason.
You got a pepper ball?
Yeah. Get out of the car.
Okay. But you're trying to assault me.
Put your hands on the car. Get out.
Do that if you're gonna be honest.
Go ahead.
Now, unlock it. Take your seatbelt off. Get out of the car now. Don't reach for anything. Just get out.
Get out.
There's no
3,
reason to
2,
be like this.
Get back.
Get out.
Get out of the car.
Turn around.
Get out.
Put your hands behind your back.
Bro, just stop. I'm not that guy.
Get on the ground now. On the ground. On the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Hands behind your back. Do it now.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind
Hands
your back.
behind your back. Do it now.
I'm a child welfare specialist.
I don't care what you are. Hands behind your back.
Get behind your back or you're going to get
Drive,
tased.
son.
Okay.
Get your hand. You have a baton?
No.
I'll try it out.
Get your hands behind your back now.
You want to assault me?
The situation escalated as officers grappled with Glaspie, bringing him to the ground in a sudden and intense struggle. Glaspie executed a strategic move down on the pavement, discreetly tucking his hands beneath his body, adding an element of intrigue to the encounter. In a dramatic turn, 3 officers descended upon him, each playing a crucial role in pinning him down with unyielding force. But here's the twist. Amidst the chaos, one officer delivered a series of unexpected punches, not in a boxing ring to ensure Glaspie's compliance. It's a gritty and unpredictable sequence that unfolds like a scene from a suspenseful thriller, leaving you questioning the dynamics at play in this real-life narrative.
Tell Jason Duncan.
Oh, you're getting felony charges. So.
Good.
Yeah, he hit me
Tell
and bit Lindsay.
Tell him I have my body cam too. You want to play? I'll play them too. I'm not that guy.
He's good. Just leave him there.
Dude, quit trying to assault me. I'm not that guy. I done told you.
Well, you have about 3 or 4 felony counts going on you now.
For what?
Assault on a police officer.
What did I do to assault you, Jocelyn?
You bit him and you hit me.
What did I do that assaulted him? What did I do? Because somebody starts hitting me and I don't allow them to do it? And you want to play this?
Amidst the chaos, an internal investigation had been launched to scrutinize the cops' excessive use of force. The aftermath sees Gillespie's release after posting a hefty $25,000 bail, leaving us on the edge of our seats, wondering about the undisclosed legal moves he might take. As for the dynamic duo, Sergeant Jesse Canada and Officer Chad Reed, their fates hang in the balance, shrouded in mystery. It's a cliffhanger that keeps you guessing about the twists and turns yet to unfold in this gripping saga.